Hi, I'm Salute. I'm 26. I'm a producer from Manchester via Vienna. I make dance music, more specifically sort of garage, housey kind of stuff, very melodic influence, and which is also something that's kind of reflected in the DJ sets that I play and make a lot of like French house, sort of very up-tempo, very melodic stuff. So musically, I've always been very influenced by sort of R&B, soul. I've always been exposed to that kind of stuff via my parents and my older brother, who were very, very much into that kind of stuff when I was growing up. And then I kind of caught on to electronic music when I was about 10, 11 years old. I listened to a lot of grime back then, a lot of dubstep, a lot of drum and bass, but also a lot of house music via my older brother. My older brother was very much into sort of very Ibiza house music. And then when I was in my teens, I discovered sort of Daft Punk and Justice and all the Ed Banger record stuff. And eventually that culminated in me sort of wanting to make really high energy, very high tempo, sort of very classic sounding, but new sounding dance music. And sort of that's kind of the sound I've been after for the last couple of years. Well, for a start, the UK scene is huge, just in terms of how many different types of music there are. So much music was invented in the UK, so grime, drum and bass, dubstep, all of that came from the UK. So club culture is way more ingrained into sort of the public conscience, I think. Obviously Spain has its hotspots, like Ibiza obviously, which are very, very important for dance music. But I think in the UK, I think the main thing is that club culture is spread more evenly across the whole country. Whereas in other countries, even like Germany, for example, is very concentrated in one place. And I think the fact that it's the way it is in the UK gives more people a broader understanding of dance music, and I think dance music is way more sort of like accepted and normal in the UK than it is in other places. But the first person I would highly recommend everyone check out is Opidan. She's a producer and DJ from, I think, Bristol. And she makes kind of stuff that sounds pretty similar to what I'm doing, so very high tempo, very melodic garage. Another person you should definitely check out is MPH. MPH is an incredible garage producer from the UK as well. Been making some unbelievable music. Again, sort of similar kind of stuff, very up-tempo, very forward. A third person I think you should check out, this is not a dance music person, but this is someone that means very much to me musically, is Knowledge. Knowledge is a hip-hop producer from the States, but the way he samples and the way he uses samples has been like a huge influence on what I do musically, and I think you can hear a lot of his influence in my music. I have a feeling that it's a very sort of intimate, very intimate space where people who actually really love music come to enjoy themselves, which I think is obvious because today's a Thursday, and if you're going to go out on a Thursday, you really want to be in a club. So the impression I get is there's going to be a lot of good people here, and a lot of very good energy. Cheers, this has been Salute. Hope you have a good night tonight with me. In a bit.